Here we go. Thursday is a sleep-in day, which means we don't have workout in the morning or any other meetings. So it's 9 o'clock and we're getting off to a slow start, but a good start. Today has been a very hectic morning. It's like going from one thing to another. I'm taking the kids out for their goals lunch today. We actually have a lot of things to talk about because I think I'm going to be changing things up a little bit with this weekly goals meeting. This week the kids are going to be working on an outro slide for our video. That's kind of their group goal. But this is Eden's last goal meeting with us. Eden, how do you feel?
Like I can do a lot more stuff.
Freedom?
Yeah.
So, what do you feel about quitting?
Well, I don't really like to think of it as quitting. I feel like more like Dada's quitting me or firing me.
Whoa, okay, hang on. I'm just giving you what you've been asking for a really long time. So don't act like you're getting fired. You said, can I quit? Can I quit? I don't want.
It feels a little bit unsatisfactory. I don't know why. I just feel a little bit unsatisfied.
We are heading into our counseling session. We haven't been here in a month or so.
Sorry if the audio and video quality sucks a little bit, but we don't have the memory card for our regular camera. But we're just doing our little Cheesecake Factory counseling debrief right now. A lot went down. I think we got our money's worth.
You thought we didn't have much to talk about anymore.
I was ready to cancel this thing beforehand. Just going through this process with Eden and this goals meeting, I realized I'd actually really like to offer for her to meet with the counselor. We talked about what just happened with the counselor and he cautioned me about a few things, specifically with my strong personality. I think he called it personality privilege. With people with stronger personalities, their way of operating often overruns the way other people operate. And I know that with all the kids, Eden, with the older kids, is probably the most different from me. So with these goal meetings, you know, they're kind of based around a vlogging project that not all the kids are into, a way of thinking that isn't natural for all the kids. I need to be really careful about how we're communicating and reaching each of our kids, because just because they're different doesn't mean they're less than. And whether I believe or say that or just inadvertently act that way, I could be communicating to them that they're not as special and not as important. So I'm really thankful that we have a therapist or just an older person that we trust that we can use as a resource to talk about these types of ideas, get another perspective, and possibly even get some help with communicating to our kids and from our kids.
I'm ready to eat my cheesecake.
All right. We are not going running today because today is the first day of the week-long festival of Sukkot. So we are gonna build our sukkah, which is Hebrew for the word booth, and we're gonna be building it right here in, I guess it's like our third yard addition. But we gotta do it by dinner time. There's the wood from last year. We are almost finished. We have one piece left here, and this last piece is one of the most important pieces. So this is a festival that is a commandment to celebrate from the Bible. It's actually from the story of the Israelites when they were released from Egypt. They built these temporary booths called sukkahs. And the Bible actually says that once a year you're supposed to celebrate this for a week by going out and spending time in a booth or a temporary dwelling place. And the only like specific command that I remember is that you're supposed to cover the roof with like plant-based material so that you can see the stars and remember God's faithfulness. And this story is actually the basis for this tattoo that's on my chest. That's why the only thing that's visible are these stars here. That was like one of the main symbolic elements. And this festival, among other things, it kind of helps God's people remember that this earth is not our home, that He is our God, and that anything on this earth, like any of these homes, are really just temporary and we're just kind of passing through. So 7 is cutting our roof material here.
I'm gonna show you guys our sukkah that was just put up an hour ago. We've got our fire, and this is the sukkah. It's got branches on top that you can see through it.
Oh my goodness, I never did.
So you can see the stars up in the roof. Here's where we're gonna eat dinner every night for a week. As long as it doesn't rain.
You want Papa to hold you?
And this is the little kids section where Filia, maybe Rainier will be sitting. Cooking our chicken.
This is the official beginning of Sukkot. You celebrate it by putting a Christmas tree on the fire.
Oh.
At least, that's how we're starting it.
Woo! We're gonna light our sukkah on fire? Hopefully not.
Good.
To be touching.
Yeah.
It would burn up.
Yeah.
Oh.
Now we just cut those. Those are great.
No. We're going to be burned. Fire.
I like Sukkot. It's fun to kind of get out of our normal environment and eat dinner as a family and sometimes friends out in our sukkah. It's a festive time. Deb, how do you feel about Sukkot?
I really like it, especially the party that we normally do around it, the fall feast. But even, yeah, this week it's always just really fun.
Yeah.
Kind of sneaks up on me.
Eden made these really good pumpkin donut holes.
Try this one.
You want me to get
Oh wow.
2 or 1?
That's pretty good.
For some reason the one I had
Papa said, I was going to say 2 for he and I.
That's really good.
You are really good.
Can the baby have one?
I'm eating the sugar. I'm not eating the muffin.
We're gonna be hanging out here tonight. See you tomorrow.